watching Let's Chat.
As you know, there are all sorts of ways to improve the exterior appearance of your home, which will add value, it'll add curb appeal, and you can do it all essentially with just one phone call. With the condition that phone calls to this guy here. Our buddy Matt Hullender is joining us from Hullco. Matt,
Morning,
good
Chip.
to see you, brother.
Glad to be here.
Some folks may be familiar, I'm not sure how, but they may be unfamiliar with the overall scope of what you do under the Hullco umbrella. Tell us about that.
Our forte has always been replacement windows. That makes up a little more than half of our volume, and then we do other exterior products, siding, screen rooms, roofing, doors. But windows, especially this time of year with temperatures in the mid-90s, the air conditioner is running a bunch. So I wanted to talk about energy efficiency, and I need your help here.
Sure.
Our windows have insulated frames and fiberglass reinforced sashes, and it's a great window, but about 85% of the window is still glass.
Right.
And there's several different glass options out there, so I wanted to run through them, and I'm going to do that by using a BTU meter and a heat lamp.
All right.
The BTU meter, BTU stands for British Thermal Unit. To put it in perspective, lighting one match is the heat of 1 BTU. So we've got the heat. We're going to put this on 500, and I'll need your help here.
Sure.
To keep it around 5. And then this first glass that I'm going to show you is what we call typical insulated glass. This is 2 panes of glass separated by a spacer bar. This is 7/8, almost 1 inch thick. There are no coatings on the glass, but it is insulated. So if we let this represent the sun, and this is inside the house, and we shut our window, it went from 500 to
325.
So it took out
quick.
some heat,
Yeah.
but not quite half of it. And this was used for years in the late 70s, 80s, early 90s.
The windows that now need replacing.
Right.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to show you what we call competitors' low E glass. Low E became really popular, and low E is a coating that's on the glass. It's microscopic. It's the thickness of a human hair. It's still transparent, and it's made up of different metals like silver and nickel. And there's different applications how to apply low E, and that can also affect how good it performs.
Right.
But it reflects heat back to its source. This has 2 coats of low E in it. It's normally what's standard in most windows today.
All right, we're at 494.
All right, if we shut that window, it goes to
Wow, 294.
So
that quick.
It did perform better than the typical insulated glass with no coatings. Here we have 2 coatings of low E. Now for fun, we're going to put both of these together. So now we have 4 pieces of glass.
We are exactly on 500.
4 pieces of glass, 2 low E coatings, 2 dead air spaces. What do we do?
We went down to 214.
So we're blocking less than half of blocking more than half of the heat that's going through there. All right, this one is what we use and comes standard in all our windows. It's made just for us. We have some ownership in the plant where our windows come from up in Michigan, and we worked with them to develop this for our southern climate to block heat. Up north, they want to keep heat inside. Here, we're trying to keep it outside. This has 12 coats of the best low E performing. It has a stainless steel spacer bar. It's made by Cardinal Glass Company. And if we shut right on 500?
Exactly on 500.
All right, what'd that do?
Wow, 49.
Wow.
Instantly.
Okay.
All right, now we're 500. 6. We're down to 6.
These are the 2 options you have at Hullco. So, you know, a lot of people, they think Hullco only does one window, or we only do one option, we only do vinyl, or we do small houses. We can do any of it. We can do rental homes for you. We can do a nice vinyl window with either of these glass packages. We can do clad windows. We can do Anderson 100, Anderson 400.
Now, what do you mean clad windows? Tell me.
Clad window means that something else is on the exterior, and typically wood is on the interior.
Gotcha.
So to protect it from the elements, it can be fiberglass, aluminum, vinyl, something else outside, and wood inside if they want to paint the interior, if they want the integrity of the wood. But the most energy efficient and best performing and lifetime warranty is what we call a hybrid window, which is vinyl with fiberglass reinforcement.
And again, your folks do it all. All you have to do, as I said at the beginning of the visit here, was you make a phone call. You guys come out and do the exact measurements. And unlike some window companies, you measure at the top, bottom, side to side.
They're all made to the 1/8 of an inch. We have project managers that go back to the home, get exact measurements. If every window's different, we make it to fit the opening. They all come labeled. It'll say daughter's pink bedroom. We know exactly where it goes.
Sure, sure. And they make sure that you, as the customer, are satisfied, and they clean up afterwards, down to the tiniest shred of paper, down everything. It's just like, hey, here's a new window, here's a new this, here's a new that.
We're in and out. Normally in a day, if you have several windows, it could be 2 days, but we take a lot of pride in the installation and the quality.
If you were rebuilding your home right now, which of these two would you choose?
There's no question that our, what we call Omega 12, which is the one that got it down to 6, would be an option, especially long term, to save money on that electric bill every month.
Sure.
When we replace some of these really old windows around here, those people are noticing half of the electric bill they used to.
And just imagine that's what it does during the summer. In the winter,
Same
it
thing.
saves energy. It's just, it's an amazing thing. Matt, always
Thanks,
good to
Chip.
see you, brother. Find out more about the great work they do at Hullco. Stop by and see them on East Brainerd Road. Call them at 899-2400 and the website, hullcoexteriors.com.